In a world where Steam exists, your choices are endless. I am here to answer a single question. What is this game? Hey, thanks for joining me. Your time is important, so let me break down how this works for you, alright? I get a game, I play it for a bit, I get a basic understanding, and then I bring you along. I show you the game, and then you get an idea whether or not it's worth it for you. Today's game is PlateUp. This is brought to you by publisher Yogscast Games. It's developed by It's Happening. Released August 4th, 2022, and PlateUp is a chaotic kitchen and restaurant management game. So the premise is pretty simple. You have a restaurant, people come in, you take their order, you go to the kitchen, you make it, you bring it out, you serve it, they eat it, they pay you, you clean up, so the next people can come in. And you keep doing that until you have a single unhappy customer. People get unhappy from things like waiting too long outside because you have dirty tables. Nobody's going to sit at a dirty table, that's gross. Or maybe you took too long to take their order or serve it. Or maybe you didn't serve the group at the same time. The goal here is to last as many days as possible. Each day adds more and more customers, and at the end of the day you can purchase upgrades like maybe more counter space, a new oven, a new kitchen sink, etc, etc. After a few days you get a star rating increase. This lets you pick a card to make things harder, like maybe a new ingredient for the recipe to make it more complex, and give customers more choices on what they can order. Or maybe the customers get unhappy when you're not in the kitchen. Or maybe you get 25% more customers. It just keeps going on and on and on. A single unhappy customer ends the session. And when you end the session, you get experience points, gets you levels, unlocks you new recipes to choose before you start the game, new layouts for your kitchen and your restaurant, and so on and so on. You also get items that you can save in your garage to use at the next time. These could be things like an extra life, or maybe a sink that can wash multiple dishes at once. And the strategy here is that these are single use, so pre-planning out how you're going to run your restaurant is key. When you pick your layout, you pick what items you bring from your garage, and what recipes you're going to serve. This game is single player or multiplayer. The multiplayer is local co-op, so you can hook up some controllers, stream it to your TV. Or it has online remote play, which means that, let's say you have a group of 4 people. 3 people don't own the game, 1 person does, the other 3 people can join on that 1 person. That's pretty cool. The options menu, there really isn't much here to talk about. There's not a whole lot going on, to be honest with you, but really the game doesn't need it. So for our next one, I think we're going to go ahead and make the salad, show you guys that. We're going to do the country kitchen. And you'll notice that we don't have our high-powered washing machine anymore. It's kind of a shame I didn't really get to use it. We've got upgrade kits, we got some spare lives, we got a gas override. Now some of these things you can buy in the game as the levels progress, but I'd like to get them for free too. You can also rename your restaurant. If you walk outside, you can press Q, or whatever your option button is. I'm going to call it Salans. Now, these are rekey bindable over here, your interactions. You have your Q, you have your E, you have a ping, you have a ready, so you hit K to start your day. You could ping if you were playing multiplayer, like, hey, I need you over here, and you ping that spot. Your grab, that's what you pick up and put down. Your act does everything else. So if you were to click it, let's say I didn't want it to be that, well, I want it to be G. It's now G. I'm going to go ahead and put it back to Q. And we're going to start our day for this one. Now everybody's going to want to at least have leaves. So we're going to chop up some leaves, get those prepped. We got a table of 2. Pre-chop a tomato. Now if I go too far on the tomato and I over-chop it, it turns into soup. Like a tomato sauce. So I have to throw that out and grab another one. We'll come out here, take these guys' orders. And they both want tomato salad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and plate up some leaves, I'm going to plate up a tomato, I'm going to chop another tomato, and then I'm going to plate that up and bring it out. And now that counter can be accessed from the other side, so I'm just going to head and bring this one out, drop it off and grab it from right here, drop it off, go take these guys' orders. Now that they're gone, I'm going to clean up these plates so somebody else can come in, drop it off right here, wash this one, and then I'll start making theirs. Chop up our tomato. Come out here, serve them, take their order. Now we have some people waiting outside. They're also trying to walk past me. They can't. Clean this place setting up. This way they can come in. Now this is day 1. Now when you're like 9 days in, which is as far as I've gone, it gets crazy, crazy. Chop up some leaves. Now, you see how that puddle got bigger? See how much slower I move over it? Time is ticking. But I think we're going to be fine on this one. I'll be able to show you how the day ends here. So there we go. We completed a day. We got all of our money. So now there's all these blue envelopes everywhere. You go over, you open them up, and these are the things that you can buy to upgrade your kitchen. Maybe improve workflow, maybe give you more space. Counter space is always really good. We have 50 coins. Kitchen floor protector. Not affected by mess. So if let's say we were making something really greasy like a steak or the burger, where it's always getting grease on the floor and making a spill, we could put this down and then that spot wouldn't be affected by the mess anymore. We wouldn't have to clean it. We're going to go ahead and grab a counter space, because counter space is king when you're making salads. And then I think that's going to be it for us. I don't think we're going to grab anything else right now. Let's start day 2. Always going to start off by chopping some lettuce while people walk in, because they're always going to at least want these. Soundtrack's pretty good. Gonna go ahead and pre-chop up some more lettuce before the next set of people comes in. We got time. So the management here comes from, I know how much timer I have. So let's say that guy just walked in and I'm busy and I got a restaurant full of people. Or maybe I want to clean up these plates before I come in. I know his timer is gonna last so long. But what's really cool is that he waits there for that, and then I come over and I take his order and his timer resets. So I can basically double the length that he's sitting in there. But you have to manage that with people standing outside too long. So it's finding a balance between getting people served and making them wait. At the top of the screen, the yellow bar, that's our timer for the day. That's how much longer we have left for customers to come in. So clean up that plate so that way he can sit down. We got their order. We'll wash this plate. And then we just have to make 1 tomato salad and 1 regular salad. So I don't think I'm going to have any more people today, so I'm not going to clean up that place setting. I'm going to go ahead and serve this guy as fast as I can to end the day. Do a little bit of cleaning. So that's the end of the third day for us. So this is where we got our star rating increase. So now we can pick black coffee. Do we add black coffee as a dessert? We have to take a cup from the machine and place it back to fill it up. That adds complexity to the orders. Maybe they want coffee only, maybe they want coffee and a salad, who knows. Or we can change our maximum groups. We can +2 our maximum group size and +1 our minimum group size, which that means is we can have up to 4 people, so it's going to be 2, 3, or 4 people, instead of right now it's 1 or 2 people. I think we're going to go ahead and pick the black coffee here. So, grab our coffee machine, bring it over here. Alright, let's see what kind of upgrades we got. A coffee table, a sink, the dumbwaiter's teleport items between dumbwaiters. I don't like any of this stuff, so what I can do is I can come out here and I can re-roll it. So now, I can pick another blueprint cabinet, a kitchen floor, a sharp knife. Sharp knife could be good. But this floor buffer, that's really good, but I can't afford it right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to save it for later in the filing cabinet. So when I have the coins, I can buy it later. But the sharp knife is going to be critical for us. Oh, accidentally made soup. The knife cooks so much faster. It's like instant. I'm just gonna walk around with a kitchen knife. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Look at my knife. Oh, he wants a dessert too. That's why he didn't get up. Oh, that makes things so much more difficult because now they stay there longer. He also wants a coffee. Great. Oh boy. Gotta wash the dishes. We still got plenty of time for people to come in. Start a coffee on our way out. Now, do they both want coffee, or does just one of them want coffee? Let's find out how they both do. don't know if I can serve that to them fast enough. I have to, like, really hurry up here. I immediately run back out and give it to him. That was close. Alright, so I think that gives you a pretty good understanding of this game. This game is $17.99 US on Steam, and I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. So with that said, thank you for joining me. Make sure you subscribe, follow on Twitch, and don't forget to send me pictures of your dog. Thank you.